And now, a thought from Mann. Today's subject, Star versus the Forces of Evil. Star versus the Forces of Evil is great. Disney's just been on it with their shows lately. I mean, their animated shows, or their live action shows are just crap. The main character, Star, is just so likable because she's so random and wacky, and very different for a princess, especially of Disney standards. I would go so far as to call her my favorite Disney princess out of the entire lineup they have. What other princesses of Disney that kicks so much ass like Star? The humor of the show is just so random and wacky. You just never know what you're gonna get. And all the adult innuendos kind of help it a bit too. Which is very different for Disney. I mean, one joke involves something about distracting football players with booty shaking, with an example to actually follow. You would expect Disney to have some type of red flag against that, but I guess they realize the times are changing, so kudos to them. The sidekick Marco is very different from most sidekicks in animated shows. Most of the time, they'll just be a comic foil or always be a coward towards the main protagonist. But instead, they make him someone who is brave enough to be able to fight alongside the main protagonist, which is very different. The idea to just give him the ability to know karate really makes him stand out a lot better. That way, he's not just someone who gets in the hero's way, which is very refreshing when you really think about it. I like the idea that when Star starts in her new environment, she's not looked at as an outcast. Right off the bat, everyone seems to like her, except for one character by the name of Brittany Wong. She's supposed to be the bitch of the show, but who cares about her? We're talking about Star. Star's personality is so energetic. It's like she's on crank. And you see that many people like her because of that. Even though her magic powers sometimes can cause massive destruction, a lot of people just ignore it and really like her powers, even. Some even going as far as asking Star to zap them and turn them into a pinata, for instance, in one episode, which is just random, which actually helps the show a lot. The random humor just means you never know what you're gonna get with each episode. And that's very refreshing. Very refreshing. Because everyone likes her powers, there's no real major sense of consequence. I mean, one episode where she caused the destruction of someone's party bus. Really, it was Brittany Wong's party bus, so off the bat you don't care. But when the bus gets destroyed, all the kids that were on the bus are running out happy, and the enemies that were on the bus get hurt. The kids on the bus think that was the greatest party ever, and they don't care that the bus got destroyed. They're not even hurt. Only the bad guys were the ones that got hurt. But it just plays with your expectation. You would think all the kids on the bus would be pissed off at Star for destroying the bus, but they're actually happy. And that's just great for the show. Its randomness really plays with your expectations. Everything's always a surprise. But that's just a thought.